Oh, well, morning. Yeah, man, I hate I if there's men, but I'm biased. Yeah, war on the free speech, war on the Golan Heights. What was that? Is it the 8 Day War in '68 or the six? I don't remember the 6 Day War. But how long has that been going on? There is no nation of Israel from the Bible, by the way. It's the land of Israel, maybe, because they're nomadic tribes, for fucking Christ's sake. And so this whole thing is it's a fucking ruse. It's a bullshit, is what it is. And so many. When I was a kid in the Southern Baptist Church, the Jews killed Jesus. The Baptists didn't have any use for the Jews. Then we started, this was when I'm a kid. Then we've got these little emissaries of the Zionists who are coming and next we're giving up offerings and shit. Israel. It's just funny how that worked out, right? It's like this rapture bullshit that's some made up bullshit. Anyway, but they had no claim to the Golan Heights. Uh, they've been trying to take it for how long? Longer than I've been alive. Right. And again, I say that there's you know, I haven't seen the latest numbers because it's just, I've been so many hours in the day. So, following all that bullshit has, really fallen down on my priority list. But it used to be right around 50% of the Jews in Israel that had no fucking use for the Jews. And by that I mean the Zionists. You don't have to be a Jew to be a Zionist. That right, Trump. Yeah. A couple of my brothers from other mothers, you know. We don't talk about that collusion, right? You don't talk about that lobby. What is it, 8-pack? It's it's just it's ridiculous, really. And then the shit in Venezuela. What the fuck? Russia has to get out of Venezuela because as I said, I don't know. That's been days, weeks ago. You know, when because I try to put myself in and on both sides, right? How can you? I mean, a fair assessment of the situation, unless you can put yourself on each side, and all sides. There's at least two, and more often there's one that goes unnoticed, right? Because you've got the dialectic shit, and then somewhere in between that bullshit is a real story. But the Venezuela thing, how long has the USA Incorporated been fucking with Venezuela, right? And that's all good, but Russia can't have them. It's just like Syria. No bullshit. I mean, you get the log out of your own eye, right? And again, I say that the American people don't want a goddamn war. We don't want to be fucking around. We want to take care of our own shit that's just fallen into disarray, right? Instead of just meddling in other people's business all over the goddamn planet. Yeah, Americans have been sick of that shit for fucking years. It's but as I said, it will just be a blip on the radar because we have this, no collusion thing. There's a lot of collusion, but it wasn't with Russia. I had to get out and about this morning and before the boss got here and sneak around and pick up some cigarette butts while I'm on my soapbox. I'll show you a little trick. It's like a fucking pet peeve of mine, right? That, I mean, god damn it. Really. Smokers are fucking ass hats. You take your cigarette butt here. Can you see this cigarette butt? You take your cigarette butt and you do this. I know there's no tobacco on this one because I plucked it off of the. But you do like that. You see that filter try to roll out, and you roll that fucking tobacco that's burning. You could just pull it off of there unless you're a fucking pussy like a Diamond in the Canal, man. But you can just roll that right on out of there. That tobacco, what doesn't burn, is biodegradable, and put that motherfucker in a trash can. Put it in your pocket. Something. Eat the goddamn thing before you throw it on the ground, for fucking Christ's sake. It's a pet peeve. And what was it? Writer's block, I was gonna say. And, just like I told Little Boy Blue, it's just like this. I give you a choice. How many times have I told you about that goddamn preacher? You're gonna address the fucking preacher, and you're gonna address the preacher to the community that you've exposed to that fucking charlatan. And I don't care how you do it, but you're gonna goddamn well do it. And I don't know how I block you from my channel, but you're blocked from my channel until you do it. Have I made myself clear? You got writer's block too, by the way. Tough shit, motherfucker. You won't write any more of this book. You're gonna get your head out of your ass one way or another. You feel me? I said you can invite that vampire in your house, but this motherfucker is my house, and you don't. I let it go, I told you. How many times did I tell you? And you don't do shit. And the motherfucker and his little goddamn bugs seek to undermine you, me, and this whole thing, right? And so, if you want that fucking piece of shit in your house, that's up to you. But this is my house. And you don't get to play in my house with that motherfucker. You don't get to take part in this conversation. You hear me? Have I made myself from sores? You're a fucking idiot. Get your head out of your ass. Your writer's block may start bleeding over into your goddamn. You won't write fucking a shit until I tell you. How's that? Until you're again allowed to take part in this conversation. You won't write fucking complete sentences that it just won't work. Anything you scribble out, you're gonna fucking tear up. As I said, it may bleed over into your fucking spoken word show that you can't put sentences together. I don't know how severe it gets. That's up to you. But I'm telling you that I'm gonna figure out how to block your fucking ass from my channel. Because you don't get to bring that shit in my house. Until you inform the goddamn community you're supposed to that fucking piece of shit. Just what you done. I don't want to see your no drama llama shit either, motherfucker. Because this ain't about drama. As I said, what happened to the snakes that killed my fucking pups? I give you how many fucking chances? Because I'm a giver. And so, deal with what you brought upon yourself. You don't get to bring that shit in my house. There are vulnerable people here who are just running headlong into being the change that they want to see, that we all want to see. And you've exposed them. And fuck you for doing it. As I said, and fuck you for making me have to figure out how to block. I don't know, but you got to deal with it, and it's your own fucking problem. You don't get to make it mine anymore. I say to you, as I said, the writer's block worse than you've ever had. Just forget about writing your fucking book. Fuck your goddamn book. Put your pen down. I said, fuck your meditation bull. Yeah. And listen. What do they call it? The still small voice, eh? Shut your fucking pie hole. You won't listen to me. How many times I told you about that fucking piece of shit? So, go listen to the Great Spirit. And again, fuck you for making me have to figure out how to block your ass. I don't do this shit for fun. A lot of it that I really don't like. I don't like kicking the fuck out of a little brother who's lost his way. But you got to get your head in the game. I've told you how many times, and that's what you're going to do, or I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. You're going to go get her, ask you to twice. And then we can have a conversation. The four of us. And I guarantee you that we can, as I said, I don't like the word salvage, because that's just not it. We can transform what was to be this mind control experiment by some fucking psychopaths into the conference that you had envisioned when they talked you into it. That's what we can do. Or I can beat the fuck out of you and you won't have your conference. And you lose what's most important to you, which is slipping away right now. But you don't get to straddle a fence. I haven't watched your shit. I don't give a fuck about your interview with Ike. I don't give a fuck. You're trying to straddle the fence, motherfucker. When you got a fucking psychopath, admittedly, he's molding you into a nice little sociopath. You not see that. So be a little Bear Claw's hero, and another woman's hero, and a whole bunch of other people that you don't even know who they are. Be their hero. And, because I mean, seriously, be the change that we all want to see, instead of being a protege of a psychopath, you fucking idiot. Skip the ad. What are we listening to? Who knows? Oh, Sorrow. Damn it. I may just have to play this one out and go. I got to go to the market. I still haven't been. Right. And you got my number. When you and the ladies, you can just give me a call. Right. I don't have the phone on me if I'm out picking up cigarette butts or whatever. But I'll see it. Light is blind. It's one of the baddest intros I hear ever. If you don't like it, there's something wrong. Let me go back to watch too, brother.